just saw a big spider. Why did I do this? I don't want to do this anymore. Hey, welcome in. Maybe welcome back. As you can see, I'm outside. Wow, what a concept. I'm not quite touching grass. I am sitting on bricks, so just one step closer. Oh, what was that? Stop. So as you can probably guess, I'm outside because the weather's really nice already, and I'm totally not getting a complex about it because it's literally just the beginning of May. Hey y'all, it's Editing Chris just popping in real quick. For context, I just want to say this was filmed a month ago, back in early March. I know he said May, I meant March. Just wanted to say real quick, sorry for no video last week. I just struggle from time to time getting motivation. I feel like my first video did so well. It's kind of disheartening to see my other videos not do as well, but I know it's a thing. It's a process, okay? We're getting through it. Also, update. We got a dog. I'll insert picture, video, blah, blah, blah of her. Her name is Raina. She was a foster dog. We adopted her from a shelter, and she was set to be euthanized. The shelter rescued her. But yeah, we are very happy to have her. Banana is still here too, don't worry. They are slowly starting to get along, but they're figuring it out. Anyway, yeah, just want to pop in and say, I said May, I meant March. Being here in the Midwest, nice weather also means bad weather. Yay!
Oh my God! A tornado is forming! Bye! But we're going shopping!
So today we are... Okay, look, I know you read the title, so I don't really know why you're leaving me hanging like this, but I'm just kidding. Preparing my basement for tornado season, yay! See, no, is that so hard? Is that so fucking hard? So I've been in the Midwest pretty much my entire life, except for like 2 years where I didn't live in the Midwest, and I've really never been much of like a tornado prepper. I think it's mainly because tornadoes aren't super common in my area. Like, we've had to shelter a few times, but I've thankfully never actually been hit by a tornado. But with the weather changing so drastically, you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. Girl, look at that fucking little stalker. Can you see her ass up there? But yeah, I've never been a prepper. I've kind of just let it happen, and then if weather gets bad, I kind of just chill in the basement if I have one, which most of the time I have. I think last year I did shelter one night because it was looking pretty bad, and then you just never know. I think now that I have a toddler and a little being to care for, I think it's just more important for me to be prepared for these types of situations, which is why I'm doing this. Also, this is our first tornado season in our house. We moved in October. So by that point, we were pretty much in the clear and didn't really have any major storms. So now we just need to prep it. Yay! I'm mainly doing this because I watched a TikTok of someone talking about the things they're packing and prepping. And I figured, hey, maybe this could be a good idea for me to show you guys what I'm putting. And if you guys have any recommendations for anything that I missed, please feel free to let me know, because you can't be too careful out here. Cannot be too careful. Also, I wonder if you can even hear the birds chirping in the background, because they're pretty loud. What the fuck? There was a bird above me. Hey. Hi. We're inside now, because I'm not taking all this shit outside. First, I'm doing my toddler stuff, so what I'm going to pack for him, just because I kind of had to gather his stuff already since he's napping, and I can't just be wandering in and out of his room, or else he would probably be really pissed at me for that. Yeah, it's editing me again. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize in this clip my necklace is hitting against my mic. I think it might be for the rest of the video. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be putting everything in this bag. I bought this, I think, just off Amazon like a few months ago, maybe like a year plus ago. It is my travel bag when I go on vacation. So if we're going anywhere, I would have to unpack it, but we're not, because Allegiant canceled our flights in May to go visit my partner's side of the family, and they didn't tell us why. I mean, I'd rather they cancel the flight than put people's lives at risk, but can you at least explain? Say why? And then I'm going to use these little packing containers. My mom either got these for me or I stole them from her, and most likely I stole them from her. So thanks, Mom. So for my son, I am going to pack an extra set of clothes. I'm kind of just concerned that this would be a rush situation in the middle of the night. So I am packing for like worst case scenario, right? So I just have pants and then just a jacket, a little bit of a jacket, because in that video I was mentioning previously, she mentioned, you know, how it can be a little cold after. So it's important to kind of pack a little coat or a little jacket. Some socks. I packed a long sleeve shirt. So I made sure when I'm packing this, I'm kind of packing clothes that are like a size up on him, just so that if anything happens, because I mean, I'm probably going to rarely use this bag. So there's a chance that if I pack clothes that fit him now, if they don't fit him by the time we may need it, it's just best to be safe rather than sorry. We got just a change of clothes, just in case. And one of the other great points in that TikTok that I was mentioning was shoes. Because, I mean, if you're hanging around inside, we don't wear shoes inside of our house. And if you're trying to walk out of the rubble, you're going to have a lot of issues. If you don't have shoes on, you could step on a nail, you could step on really anything. So I'm just going to put these at the bottom of the bag. And I also got this small pack of Heyyyyyyy wipes from Five Below, because currently he is still in diapers. We are trying to potty train, but potty training a 2-year-old is really hard. And I can't keep bribing him with cookies to sit on the toilet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diapers. Because look, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Or if you get trapped down there, you want to have a supply. Now, in theory, it would probably be best for me to just put a box down there. But right now we're actually doing our basement, like we're furnishing it and getting it all nice. So I have to kind of keep everything right now upstairs and in something that I can just grab it and take it with me. Oh, and then also this A&D appointment. Appointment? Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? This A&D prevents ointment. This shit's goated, bro. I bought like the full tub of it. Shout out A&D. And then of course, we need to pack some toys. Duh. My son is obsessed with trucks, so I'm just going to pack a monster truck and this little, I don't know what the fuck that is. So I'm just putting these in here. And we got one of these little pop socket thingies. He kind of plays with it, not really. I just kind of figure if I like put stuff that and it's like away for a while, he'll be kind of interested. This bus has like working doors on it. But oh, I'm just doing it wrong. That's my fault. I was like working doors, like how cool is that? And I thought he was gonna love it, to which he did for a day. And now he doesn't give a fuck. So I'm gonna pack this and hope that if we're ever in the situation, this will excite him more than he is terrified. I'm also putting a bunch of books in here, just some random books. He loves reading, so if anything, I know he'll love these. And then also, of course, I am just going to pack some like non-perishable snacks for him. So I have these organic strawberry bars. Sometimes he's into these, sometimes he's not. And then I have these bagged Cheerios. And then I got these little beech nut fruit bites. They're kind of like fruit snacks, essentially, but with like chia seeds, and they don't have a fun shape. But he'll munch on them. So if I had applesauce packets right now, I would also pack those, which I mean, I'm going to have to make a trip to the store for this because I need some non-perishables and I need to get some bottled water. We don't drink bottled water in this family. We have a filter in our fridge, so we just drink, you know, that. So I need to get that. I need to get bottled water. Also Play-Doh. I'm packing Play-Doh. All right. So I'm going to put snacks in here, and I guess I'm putting the Play-Doh in here too. Kind of on the topic of my son's stuff, I'm also packing infant's Tylenol. You never know what's going to happen. You never know if anyone's going to get hurt, and it's best to, like I said, prepare for the worst. I'm also packing regular Tylenol. I'd rather pack ibuprofen, but I don't have any right now, so. Now, I have the syringe And I have this gauze from when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. And they're still wrapped in their sterile packaging. So I'm gonna just throw them in here. I'm gonna just throw them in. Do I need them? Probably not. I have a bunch of alcohol prep pads just in case. So for first aid, antiseptic, fun stuff, and a bunch of band-aids. So that's my little makeshift first aid kit for now. I really should buy like an actual first aid kit, but until I go to the store, she is a temporary solution. Ow! One thing I almost forgot that I'm bringing, toilet paper. We don't have a bathroom downstairs, and honestly, like I'm really hoping that we're not down there long enough to where we would have to use the bathroom down there. But mainly it's just for anything, you know, if anything spills, if you have a runny nose, you never really know. There's a bunch of uses for toilet paper besides shitting your pants. Okay, so for my partner and I am just grabbing these matching jackets. All right, JK, I'm not packing these away. I love these too much. Okay, so we're changing up. I got my partner's old Geek Squad fleece that he doesn't wear anymore. Really. I mean, he kind of does sometimes, but he has a bunch of other jackets that he can wear as well. And I also grabbed this Under Armour that I'm pretty sure I stole from my dad. Thanks, Dad. So yeah, we got... Oh my god, I just scared the shit out of myself. I just looked over my fucking closet where my coats are is wide open. I thought it was my front door and I about pissed my pants. Now there's definitely more that needs to go in here. Like I said, I'm trying to prepare this for as if this were like 3 a.m. we get a tornado warning. We need to get up and go. So like thinking ahead, you know, I know my partner likes to sleep in his undies, so I need to put in a pair of his pants so that he has a pair of pants. I need to put in a pair of socks for me, a pair of socks for him, and then I'll probably just put like our shoes on the steps to the basement just so they're there. But that way we don't have to waste space in the bag. Essentially, I just want to make everything that my son needs a priority. So now we are on my basement stairs. Welcome. Show yourself around. So I just took some shoes that my partner and I don't really wear that often, but I know fit us and are comfortable. So I just put an old pair of his Vans that are worn in, and then these are some Adidas shoes that I don't really wear, but they are comfortable and I know they fit. So I just threw them. Now on my railing, I have our... So on our railing, we have the weather radio that I just bought off of Amazon. Look guys, I know you're not supposed to be supporting Amazon, but I kind of live in like buttfuck nowhere. Okay, I can't get everything. I'm sorry. I get stuff from Amazon just because it's really easy and convenient. I'm so sorry. It has a hand crank. It also does batteries. I need to put batteries in here, but it also charges because it has a lithium ion battery as well. I did already find... Oh my god, I was so confused, by the way. So there are 4 different types of radio stations, radio frequencies on here. You know, we got your classic AM and FM.
Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio? Would you like AM or FM?
So I know it's AM, FM, okay? Don't say something. Don't say anything. Delete your comment. SW, which I actually don't know what SW is. I'm sorry, I need to look that up. And then WB, which is for the weather band. When I first got this, dude, I was so confused. Probably user error because sometimes I can't read.
Jared, could you read number 23 for the class? No, I cannot.
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Anyway, it was a hot minute. If you get this radio and you were somehow confused, which, you know what, some people were confused because I noticed in the comments other people were confused when I finally figured it out. So you switch this to WB, and then there's 8? There's 7 stations here, and you flip between them, and you find the clearest one, and it should connect to whatever station is closest to you, because weather stations only emit a certain radius. So I found that. This one also has... Oh. This one also has 2 different lights. It has a reading light and one like here. And it also has this one. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna hit it, but it has an SOS button, and it emits basically a sound at 116 decibels. It also flashes red. So if you're ever stuck somewhere and you need someone, and you need to basically be like, "Hey, come help me, broken." This will help you save your voice. My son was playing with this, and of course, naturally, one of the first buttons he presses was this, and he scared the shit out of himself. So it does work. But yeah, for now, this just kind of sits here because I don't want to put it downstairs because, like I said, people are working on it. And then I've got a set of 4 of these lanterns. I only put batteries in 2 because I really don't think we're going to need more than 2. Ah! But yeah, I have one hanging there so that if we need to run down, we can just kind of pull it, use it as light or whatever needs to happen. You know, I was like, oh my god. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Better safe than sorry, okay? And then I have another one. Okay, so I'm not using a mic right now because they're dead. So hopefully my quality is fine. It's been about a month since like that first bit was recorded. And we've made some progress on our basement and stuff, so I'm just gonna go down there, kind of break down everything, or I don't know. We're just gonna go down there. I've been keeping the bag right here. We haven't had to use it or anything, thankfully. It's been calm for the most part. There's Rena. So yeah, still got our shoes there, and then the lantern and the radio. But yeah, we're just... all the drywall finally just got put up today. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all the rest of what I got, because I did go grocery shopping and get stuff for safety purposes. We've got... oh man, Jesus Christ. So we've got a pack of water, and then in this bag I just have a bunch of canned goods, just in case. But yeah, so this is our basement, and then that's the stairs where I just came down. So we'd most likely shelter probably somewhere like in this corner. Just feel like that's probably the safest place, or possibly on the other side of the stairs over on this side. But that's all I wanted to really show y'all. So thanks for watching. Again, sorry for no video last week. Sometimes it's just hard for me to stay motivated, and my meds are constantly getting adjusted, so I'm constantly not adjusted. And yeah, we make do. But come on, we're not staying down there. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next week, maybe. I have like videos planned. They're just gonna take a little bit to like record, you know? They're not like quick and easy shoots that I can get done in like a day. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. If anything, I'll try to find some fucking commentary to talk about or whatever, so. Bye!